Green on. Good morning, chili dogs. What you focus on grows. Let's hop on the horse. Feed them horses. 3 more pots coming your guys' way. We're gonna get into it here. We're not gonna spend too much time over here. But anyway, guys, let's get into it. Green off. Pottery shelf. Camera C. Camera B. A bit of water. I wasn't active the last few trees. Did anything change about the trees? I was doing a couple of buffer trees. I don't know if you see any of those. But I was working on those ones, right? CJ hit me with the volcanoes, the rabbits, and the crown, yo. With those thumbs, keep that top in line. Catch the clay and bring it on down. Camera A. Wheel. Ba-da-dum. 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 Right down to the bottom. Bring this up. Look at the way that right hand here, this one right here, is right in front, and I'm pushing that left hand forward right into that right hand. Going right down to the bottom here, guys. You can see, always keep it on that left side. Hammer fist coming right down on top. Walk this back towards yourself. And there we go. A little bit of water on there. Open up. Get a little pond cooking, guys. You can't, it's dry. Tapple's dried out. Get a little bit of water in there. You know, a little salt guy. Right on the inside. Open this up. Using 2 fingers, checking for those rabbits. No rabbits, great. Getting our finger hooked. Right down to the bottom here. Camera C. You can see I'm just hooking and cutting across that base. There we go. All right, guys. Friend of the stream's coming on in. Oh, somebody already knows. Camera B. What's up, guys? It's me, Mr. Llama here. It's gonna be a good day. I can feel it in the bones. Let's start it off with a nice volcano pole. Right down to the bottom. Thank you, Mr. Llama. Wishing us some good energy. A little bit of water. Got our volcano right down. Open that up. Grab your knuckle. Push this in. Remember, first couple pulls, equalize that clay. You don't want to get height. You're going to get those walls nice and even. Color that in a little bit. Always nice to make sure that you keep that rim kind of tight inward towards that center there, right? Have you ever gotten your hair stuck in clay? I have. There's a video, I don't know when, but I have gotten it stuck in clay. I actually think I made a pottery edit video about me getting my hair stuck in clay. It sucked, let me tell you. I thought it would come out of your hair easily. No way. It is seriously, it's almost like it's like gum in your hair, you know? It just doesn't want to leave. Alright, a little bit of water. Color this in. There we go. Round that top off with that finger. A little bit more water. Here's for the height, guys. While they're all down that forearm there. Open that in. You see how it got a little bit off center, wobbly? We don't even care, right? Because we're gonna pull right through that. So right at the base. Here we go, guys. Project that clay inwards slowly. With that finger on the interior up above the finger on the exterior, you find that bump. You say hello. It's that quest the clay gives you. Take me up to the top of the vessel. Make sure we maintain that bump. If we don't see it, we don't be pulling all the way to the top. Slow down. A little bit out when you go up to the top here. You don't want as much tension. There you guys go. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get some water right on this edge. We're actually going to keep my pinkies on the inside here this time. Very slowly. Pop this out. It's getting a little bit twisty. We're going to slow that down. We don't want to twist anymore. If I'm looking at it, do you see how the twist isn't really tight? And so I'm going to push this down, over, up, and then twist it down and set it down there, right? And that's how we're going to keep that a little bit more on center. Kind of let it settle and nest down. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 9. We're not vibing with 9s usually, right? So what we'll do is we'll emphasize the 9s. Get a little bit more of a skirt on there. I almost think it looks like a tutu for the pot. Camera A. We got, hello? Yeah? Hold on. Camera C. Hey guys. Me, Mr. Llama. You guys ready for another volcano pole? Let's get into it. Some water on there. I'll show you guys how it works. So watch this hand and how it comes back and walks back towards me, right? It will look like it's going to the center, but it's actually kind of walking back like that. And so I'm holding that rim, and look at that left hand's pushing forward. And you see how I'm slowly bringing that back? And when you bring them across each other, it brings that inward. Camera B. So question, where do you sell your pottery? Yeah, I don't sell my pottery. Here's my fingers, so my hand's on the inside. Here's my knuckle. And when I'm close, what I do is I don't just push into that, right? Do you see how it squeezes and squishes that clay? I'm there, and I'll move them both in like that. Then I'm bringing this inside up, over top. Then I create that bump, right, in between these two fingers, and then I lift that up, right? And so I'll show you guys in a second. Knuckle. Shifting both in very slowly. Holding on. Project that little bump up over top. And then walking this up, right? Very slow on the top. We don't want it too thin. That's been our problem recently these past couple days. But there we go. Color that in. One more time, right down in the middle part here. I'm gonna call this top part in. Sneak that finger right up over top, round that off. There you go. Okay, one more time. Now we're going for some height, guys. Take a breath. We asked the clay, hey Clay, you got a quest for us? The clay says, oh yeah, I got a quest. What's the quest? Then I ask. Clay says, take this bump. Yeah, what bump? This bump? Yeah, take it to the top of the pot. We say less. Walk that up, guys, like a slug trying to find his next meal. He's a hungry slug, but he can only move at a slug speed. When you get to those thin parts, sort of dissipate that bump a little bit. Slow down that wheel. Finish off the pull strong. There we go, guys. Sweet. Ooh, quest complete. What's the reward? A blank vessel to work upon? Sounds good to me. 6. Key is we're walking this bump up, right? So watch how we're walking this twist up the pot. Wherever it's thin, it's going to want to twist a little bit more, but we're just consistent. Slowly bring this up. We're not scared if it's starting to tilt, because as long as we have this twist kind of in there, it's going to be nice. And we're going to manually twist this one up. Looking, how does that look? Yep. Here we go, guys. So watch how this all twists up when I hold this top in, right? Dry those hands off. Hold that up. There we go. Now I'm right on this top. Take my fingers. I'm slowly spreading them and moving them outwards. And there you go. I made the treetop. Kiss that rim. There we go. This side here, twisting this up. Pushing that on the clay. Twisting it up. Pushing that on the clay. Twisting that up. Pushing that on the clay. Over top of the other twist. Going down the other twist. Tucking that in. And so now we're having the tendrils play with each other on the vessel. And I just feel like it just bakes that idea of human interaction onto the pot there. So there we go. And so I almost feel like it's like doing some sort of like, it has his hand on his shoulder like this and it's thinking or something, right? Rat on the Wall was the name of your band in college. I like that. That's a good name. Bring this up. Do we do one more? We gotta risk it, right? What's that saying? Risk it for the biscuit? Right on this base. So look at my thumbs. So see how my thumbs are projected upwards, and I'm pushing the clay forward as I'm bringing this up, and I'm just trying to center what's below my hands. We gotta swap over to camera A. Oh my gosh, even off the camera, so tall. Hold on, I gotta bring this up, guys. There we go. Oh no. Can we tame this, dude? Okay. There we go. So do you see how I'm just picking up that wobble every time? Right into that other hand until I slowly bring this up. Wherever that wobble is, and I bring that back to that left hand, right? Get some water on there. And bring that all the way down. Dude! Clay tamer, dude. Clay tamer. Here you go. Guys. You guys know what time it is? Hold on, guys. I think I dropped something over here. Camera C? What's up, guys? It's Mr. Llama with a mustache. Today was a good day. A lot of good volcanoes. Let's get into our last volcano pull of the day. Camera B. Dude, I can't believe Llama had a mustache, bro. That was crazy. It's been less than 30 minutes since well, I guess maybe less than 15 minutes since we last saw Llama, and he grew a whole mustache, bro. Time moves differently for Llama. Here we go, guys. Are you ready? Take a breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're slowly gonna hold our fingers on this interior here. Kiss that rim. And so this is a lot looser of a twist. We'll see how much that stays. I'm getting a little bit thin, so it's wanting to move away, right? But instead of manually doing the twist, I'm just allowing that torque from the top. Twist that up naturally, right? Keeping an eye on that top, because if it wants to tip over, we got to get ready to catch it, right? What is this? The wheel spinning the other way? What the? Oh my gosh. Okay. So what are we going to do? We're going to hold our wire like this, and now we're going to cut across, and then slowly spin this up. And we want it to end in that same, near that same area, and then we're out of the clay. Nice. Okay, so first tendril. We're actually going to spin them both up the same way, but we're going to start with this one first. And you'll see how it looks at the end here in a second. Oh my gosh. Guys, listen to this song right now. Ooh! I don't know what's going on this side, but I think I'm liking it. Oh, I think we're cooking. Send me that energy, guys. I need it. Green on. Dang it, guys, not enough energy. Charge it more. Green on. What the heck? Here we go, guys. So this is a kind of an interesting set. We did 2 double tendrils today, acting in a little bit differently though. So we'll start off with these ones and then we'll move over to the one on the top. So why do I think they're different? Well, first, this is functionally twisted, right? The function of bringing that top out. The whole entire middle part of the trunk is twisting up naturally. This is a forced twist where I'm holding that and then twisting the wheel, so it's a lot tighter on this one. So I gotta get that out of the way first. Second, you'll see that this is cut in the same direction, and I'm having one come across the vessel to meet the other one. This one over here, we have both tendrils on the same side. How are we doing that? Where they're swapping the wheel's direction, and so that we can bring both tendrils over to both one point and have them interact with each other on that one side there. Always thinking that when you break away from the tendrils functioning as a pattern and they start being a lot more gestural, I feel like it brings a whole new element, maybe a tad bit of sculpture into the realm of pottery, right? Anyway, guys, we got the one on the top here. The one on the top, I think, is the actual winner of today. You know, normally I don't like just the general tutu skirt on the top, but I think if you look at these other two and you look at the top one, look at the contrast that we're getting in this vessel. So wide out on the bottom, really tight. It's the most tight and twisted up veins of the tree trunk that we have out of this set here. And then gently a little bit wide and then curling back in towards the top. Feels very balanced. I like the look of it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. All the best, strong mentality. Let's wheel. What's your favorite part of the tree making process? The fact that I don't like to do it, but I do it anyway, right? I always think that there's this one quote, it's like, do the things you hate like you love it, right? And that's, I totally take that seriously. And, you know, eventually the trees started to, at the beginning, they had no value to me, right? Like no tangible value. But when I started doing it over and over again, it was like throwing a little snowball down a hill, right? it started building up that value until now I have this big boulder of value that's in my life, and now I just can't stop. So I think that's my favorite part about it. It's almost like you're building your own confidence, right? But anyway, guys, I'm gonna head out. Thank you so much for watching. Computer, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.